Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to study a new lesson from your social studies book of class 2. Lesson number 4, Living Together. First of all, let's have a look. What you will learn in this lesson. The importance of living together. Next you will learn some rules for living together happily. And you will also learn the importance of rules and what happens when we do not follow rules. But before we start reading, as always, let's have a look at the keywords. The first keyword is rule. It means a guide that tells how things should be done. Like we have our classroom rules. Second keyword is sharing. It means to divide something or to use something at the same time as someone else. In the picture, you can see two children sharing one book. And they seem quite happy. The third is taking turns. It means using something one by one. Like one person uses something and then the next. Here we have some more keywords. The fourth word is queuing. It means a line of people waiting for something. Like at grocery stores, when there are lots of people who want to pay on the counter, they make a queue. Now over here in the picture, you can see some people are queuing in front of the counter so they can pay one by one. Next word is together. It means with other person or people. Oh, look at the picture. The children are enjoying together. The sixth word is feelings. Feelings means emotions that we feel inside ourselves, like happy, sad, excited, proud. The seventh keyword is upset. It means to be unhappy. Look at the girl. Maybe she has lost something. She is really upset. Eighth word is lonely. Lonely means unhappy because you are not with other people. There is no one who can play with you or whom you can talk with. The ninth word is unkind. Unkind means not treating someone very well. Oh, look at the boy. He's running after the dog and he's trying to hit him. That's bad. That's really unkind of him. Let's have a look at the picture. What's happening here? You're right. They all are celebrating a birthday party. And how happy they are. People like to live together. We like to spend time with friends and family. We like to be with other people and talk to them. This makes us happy. As we like to live together with our friends and family, we also need to follow some rules. The rules that help us to live happily with other people. Uh-oh, what's happening here? There are two girls and they're trying to snatch the doll. Do you think they are happy? Are they enjoying this time? Fighting over a doll? Yes, you're right. They're angry. They're not enjoying themselves. So what should they do? Do you have any idea? Yes, you're right. Instead of fighting over and wasting time, the best thing is to share the doll and play with it together. To live together happily, the best thing to do is share things with others. Think of your family. Your parents do not eat all the food themselves, do they? No, they share it with the whole family. Look at this picture. The whole family is sharing food and how happy they are. Do you share things with others? I'm sure you do. That's great. Here we have two pictures for you to look at. Look at picture A. I can see a brother and a sister, and both of them are fighting over a swing. And look at picture number B now. Whoopee! A boy is going down the slide, enjoying himself like anything. Look at picture A and picture B and tell me, in which picture do you think the children are really enjoying themselves? They are happy. You are really smart. You have guessed it right. The brother and sister are really angry. They are not having a good time. Instead, they are wasting their time. Whereas children in picture B are really happy. They all have one slide, but they are taking turns. They are enjoying the slide one by one. That's great, isn't it? Another rule to live together happily is taking turns. If many people want to use the same thing, they take turn. It means one uses it first, then the next, and so on. Look at the picture. There are so many children eager to play table tennis, but they have only one table. Is it a problem? No, not at all. Two children are playing right now, and afterwards, the next two children will come and play. So these children are playing by taking turns. Do you take turns? I'm sure you do. Look at this picture. Some big trouble is going on. A crowd of people want to get these boxes. Are they comfortable? Are they following any rule here? You're right. They are not following any rule. There's so much snatching going on. Could you suggest them something? Yes, you're right. Really smart idea. Instead of this crowd, they can make a line and get the boxes one by one easily. So here we have another rule of living together happily, and that is queuing. A queue is a line of people waiting for something. We wait in a queue when we want to buy a railway ticket, or maybe at a grocery store when there are lots of people at the counter. We queue to enter a building, or sometimes to get on a bus. Queuing saves time, it saves our energy, and we can easily get things without any trouble. Look at these two boys, Kashif and Ali, and they were friends. But are they behaving like good friends in the picture? Oh no, they are fighting. Let me tell you why they are fighting. Kashif had a kite and Ali wanted it too. They both pulled at the kite and it tore. Kashif was angry. Why was he angry? Yes, you're right. He was angry because his kite was torn. Was Ali angry too? I don't think so. I think he was ashamed of what he has done. He had torn his friend's kite. Did they have any other choice? Of course. Instead of fighting or pulling at the kite, they could have shared it. They could have taken turns to fly the kite. So to live together happily, we have to respect each other. We have to share things. We have to take turns. In this way, we can have a good time with our friends and family. Why are these kids upset? Let's have a look at picture A first. This lonely girl is really sad. How do you think she can feel better? Yes, you're right. If she has some friend, she can enjoy herself. She can play with her friend. And let's have a look at picture B. The two children are in real trouble. A boy is pulling at girl's braid. She's in pain and crying. And another child is being held by his collar. He is scared. These kids are upset because the two boys are being unkind to them. Should we be unkind to others? Yes, you're right. We shouldn't be. We should be kind. We should be sharing our things with others. We should be polite with others. So in this way, we can live together happily. Why are these kids happy? Let's have a look at picture A. These three girls are sharing the cards and taking turns to play the game one by one. And in picture B, these three kids are sharing musical instruments. They are singing and enjoying themselves. So by being polite with each other, by sharing, by taking turns, we can have a good time with our friends and family. We have lots of different feelings. Sometimes we are lonely because we don't have anyone to talk to, and sometimes we are upset because someone has said something wrong to us or someone has made fun of us. When we are having fun or doing good things, we feel really happy. Sometimes we are angry. Sometimes we are really proud of ourselves because we have achieved something good. Sometimes we are bored because there's nothing exciting to do. Sometimes we are embarrassed because we had said something wrong or we have done something wrong. But it's all right, we can always say sorry. Sometimes we are surprised because we have seen something strange. And sometimes we are curious because we want to know more. Sometimes we are scared of someone or something. Sometimes we are shy. We don't want to be among lots of people. We don't feel comfortable among lots of people. Feelings never remain same. They keep on changing with time. Everyone has feelings around us. So we need to respect the feelings of ourselves as well as others. We should be polite with others. We should be caring. We shouldn't be unkind. In this way, we can live happily together. And by following rules like sharing, queuing, taking turns, we can make people happy around us. And this is a great way to live together. So by now, we have read about some important rules of living together happily. Rules like sharing, taking turns, and queuing. You have done a great job. In the end, let's have a look at what have we learned in this lesson. We have learned the importance of living together. We live together because it makes us feel happy. Next, we have learned about rules of living together happily. Rules like sharing, taking turns, and queuing help us to live together happily with our friends and family and even in our community. We have also learned the importance of rules and what happens when we do not follow these rules. If we follow rules, it makes our life simple. It keeps us happy. And if we don't follow these rules, we can make others uncomfortable or we ourselves can feel upset. So to have a better life, to have a comfortable and happy life with our friends, with our family, it's better, it's important to follow these simple rules. I'm sure you would also love to follow these rules.